afternoon, well, good evening now, but this is Big Bo with RVs with Big Bo, and got another break in the weather. And so I'm going to show y'all a very unique, really cool Class A diesel motorhome today. I've had this thing for a little while, but it's been at the paint shop. I bought it at a great buy because it had some blowouts, some damage from a couple of tire blowouts. So I spent about $10,000 getting everything fixed on the paint and body. Clear Carfax, no title issues, nothing like that. I guess the previous owners had a couple of blowouts on it, did a little bit of damage, and had it all fixed now. So here it is, even though it's been at the truck shop for about 3 months getting all that done. But, you know, I was able to buy this thing at an incredible steal because of that. And I'm selling it at an incredible steal. This is a 2008 Gulfstream Tourmaster. It is the model 40F. This unit is 42 feet 10 inches long. It has 65,000 miles, 425 horsepower, Cummins turbo diesel on a Freightliner chassis. NADA, guys, and I'm talking no added options, because this thing has got every option under the sun you can add to it. Washer and dryer, a factory built sauna, and much more. But I'm not adding for any of that stuff. I'm just showing you the base NADA retail. And if I still got it on my phone, that is. I'll pop it up real quick. Let me pause the video real quick, and I'm just gonna pop it up. Hang on one second. Well, now that would, that's pretty impressive, guys. 118.5, I've got it for 89.9. And it wasn't bad, but it just had to replace a couple of fender flares, a little bit of paint, clear coat, but $10,000 worth of paint body work, which y'all know in these big diesels, that's a drop in the bucket. So, man, what a beautiful coach. 42 feet, 10 inches long, 50 amp electrical service, 8 kW PowerTech diesel generator, big commercial grade PowerTech, which is what they put in them. Obviously, after spending that much money, the outside looks great. Man, what a machine, guys. 2 slides, but the main slide is a full wall slide. So this is equivalent of a triple or even a quad slide on most other RVs. It's got dual furnaces. It's got 3 ducted roof airs, 2 of them with heat pumps, power awning, over $250,000 new. It's just got 65,000 miles. Tires look great. I drove this thing back myself, and it hits the road just like it's supposed to, guys. It's big, it's heavy, it's got a big motor in it. It don't get no more American than that. And 10,000 pound tow capacity. Of course, Allison 3000 transmission. And you're gonna love the inside. Like literally, guys, I'll probably miss stuff on this coach going over it with you that it has, just because it has so much. And I want to go ahead and shoot it before I lost my light. It's getting about 5 o'clock now, so I don't know if this will be released tonight or in the morning, but it won't be on the market very long. We did install new carpet in it. Well, what little bit of carpet it had. And in fact, I'm gonna take my shoes off because I don't want to track it up when I step inside. What a cool layout. You know, the Alpha motorhomes, their claim to fame was their 7.5 foot tall roofs, interior ceiling space. And this is actually copying an Alpha floor plan. It's got a split hall, and guess what, guys? 7.5 foot tall interior height. Wow. No smoke or pet odors. As with all of our used RVs, even though we're selling this thing for almost $30,000 less than what we should be selling it for, We still guarantee the generator to run and put out like it's supposed to. We guarantee the slides to work. We guarantee the refrigerator and all 3 roof ACs to work like they're supposed to. So that's another reason why we're able to keep our prices so much lower. And I don't really see anything wrong with it. There might be a couple lights that might need to have the bulbs replaced, but other than that, guys, I mean, besides little Mickey Mouse stuff, like any 2008 model used RV you buy, it's in great shape. I mean, I'm not going to say if you want to make this thing just absolutely immaculate, spotless, you may have to fix a few little cosmetic things, but that's part of buying any 2008 used motorhome. What is that, 12 years, 14 years old? So I mean, you're looking at $250,000 new in 08 prices, quite a bit more in today's prices. That's a chunk of money to save. And you know, I'm selling it to you for almost 30 grand less than what I should be selling it according to NADA. And definitely probably one of the best deals in the country on a pre-owned diesel motorhome in this price point and class. It's actually got 69,412 miles, sorry about that, but still not even broken in for a diesel. No check engine lights, 6-speed Allison, heated power mirrors, hydraulic leveling jacks, all that good stuff, guys, just like it's supposed to have. Very comfortable leather caption chairs that swivel for party seating, brand new carpet in it. Wow. And this is really, and you haven't even seen the coolest part yet, that's the sauna. So very open and roomy thanks to this full wall slide. This slide out goes from behind the driver's seat all the way to the other side of the bed. And a couple of little things, guys, one of the previous owners has changed the refrigerator out to a all electric Frigidaire, and it works great. It does have a 2,000 watt inverter, so if you don't want to run your generator going down the road, you want to power up your refrigerator, you can do that off the inverter. You've got 2 sofas. One is a sleeper sofa, the other is not. So basically it's a 4 sleeper, 5 I guess if you sleep one person on the small sofa. And notice the solid wood cabinetry, very high grade, got the hidden hinges, and all the extra same latches I got on my Dynamax. I got all the extra storage up top, all the nice accent lights, table and chairs. It's got a split hall. And this is what's cool about it. With this split hall, of course, here's all your controls and everything. Inverters, chargers, climate control. You've got gas, electric, water heater, power management system, all that good stuff. But in here, you got a huge closet and get ready area. And you've got a door right here that makes a privacy barrier. Well, I'm sorry, it's a little dark in here. I guess I should have turned all the lights on. Sorry about that. But you got a nice little area right here. And you got a big closets. And there's you some extra carpet just in case you ever need it. You don't have to worry about trying to match this carpet up. We always keep the bigger leftover pieces in the coach for you so that, you know, if one day down the road you spill something, you got a piece of carpet, you don't have to try to look for a needle in a haystack trying to match the carpet up. You already got it. Big bedroom area with a queen island bed that does have a couple of blinds we've got to fix, which we will. In fact, as soon as I get through with the video, one of my carpenters is going to take that apart and fix those and restring that blind over there. But very nice, and look at that big crown molding. Very nice bedroom area. Got a television up here, additional closet space, a lot of storage in here, a lot of interior storage. Queen bed, of course. And this is the half bath with the sauna in here. And I know the first thing I thought of when I heard sauna was, what about the moisture? Because, you know, interior moisture is always a problem with RVs. This is a dry sauna, and it works. Ooh, it's warm in here. Yeah, it works great. You have an actual, and this is built by Gulfstream. This is a factory option. I don't know what it costs, but I know it's not cheap. And you've got the heating elements in the wall. It's strictly a one-person sauna, and I'm gonna tell you, it's about 45 degrees outside. This thing right here feels awesome. But I am going to definitely cut that off because I don't but yeah, it works great, guys. You know, you can turn it on. Right now it's 113 degrees. It's set for 133, and of course you've got a timer on it. So if you like to sweat, you're gonna like this part. Got a porcelain RV toilet, fantastic vent fan with, of course, a rain sensor. And this is just a half bath. This is not your full bath. It's actually kind of hidden back here because it looks like you got a closet at the very back. But you step back here, of course, keep in mind we're going to be right on top of that big 425 horsepower Cummins. You got a huge bathroom back here. Got one crack in the mirror right here, so you may have to go to Lowe's or something to get that. I'm not going to fool with that little Mickey Mouse stuff, guys, because, you know, with our prices, you know, that's how we sell them. But you have a stack washer and dryer, Whirlpool, and you notice that NADA, I didn't add for that. I didn't add for any of these options. You add for all that, and it's way under 30 grand. Under book. Shower, big shower, actually a really big shower, and you can see skylight looks good. Vanity areas right here, and you've got a motor access cover I'm standing on right now. And of course, French door, privacy. Little bit of a step down you got to watch for when you go from the master bathroom to the bedroom. What an RV, guys. This is definitely one that I'll remember for a long time. And I think the person, whoever buys this thing, is going to be pretty lucky, because in the current market, stuff like this just doesn't exist anywhere but here that I know of. And like right now, this thing could bring 100 grand plus at any dealer auction in the country. But I'm not going to do that, guys, because obviously I've got all this commercial property. If I sent everything to auction, I would have anything to sell. So this is a great chance for you to buy something for under wholesale book at a dealer. And like I said, we still guarantee the rooms to work. We guarantee the generator to run and put out. We guarantee the ACs and the refrigerator freezer to get to operating temperature. And anything else is sold as is after that, guys. Of course, you can come inspect it yourself to see what works and what doesn't before deciding to buy it. And third-party inspection services are also welcome too. So, but anything else is on you to fix or not to fix. That's how we keep our prices so low, guys. You know, we used to do the full 4-page checkout, but we got to where it took us months to check one out with a part shortage. So this is our way of keeping our prices low and selling these things for way less than anybody else on the internet, and you're still getting a nice coach. I mean, this thing's over $250,000 new. Nobody's going to spend that kind of money on a new RV. you wouldn't, as a rule of thumb, of course there's always exceptions to rules, but nobody's going to spend that much money on a new RV and not take care of it. And this is one here, guys, that is very, very unusual, unique, special. It's something you're not going to find at your local neighborhood RV dealership, especially not for $89,900, and that is 100% haggle-free, firm price. That is, you got all the TVs in here. You got a little TV right there, big one right there, one in the back. That is 100% haggle-free, firm, non-negotiable price. Doesn't matter how you pay for it. Doesn't matter how far you travel to buy it. That's the price, guys. $89,900. Not going to take a penny less than that. If this is something you're interested in, like I said, we just spent $10,000 on the outside. We put new carpet in it. Gonna fix the blinds and guarantee those things that I talked about: the slides, refrigerator, freezers, roof airs, and generator. If this is something you think you're interested in, guys, give us a call. Come out and look at it. This one's not going to last long. 706-965-7929 is our phone number. Call before coming to look, because obviously somebody's probably going to leave a deposit on this thing sight unseen and buy it sight unseen. I mean, that's, when you're that far under book, there's really no way you can go wrong. We drove it hundreds of miles. It did great. And like I said, this is, as far as what it is, look online. Just get online, look up 08 Gulfstream Tourmasters. See how many of them you see like this, in this good a condition for this price. And I mean, this is honestly something, guys, in the current market you could flip and make a buck or two on if you wanted to. If you market it right. You know, the way we do this stuff, guys, is we're totally different. You know, we've been in business 53 years. We don't go by book. We price stuff by what we pay for it. We have a set markup. And what we do is we have a set markup based on the total cost of what we got in the coach and what we spend on it and things like that. You know, where everybody else, when they get a good deal, they automatically price it NADA average retail. We don't do that. We go by what we have in it, so that means when we get a good buy, we sell a good buy. And that's why we're going to finish up close to 600 used units this year. That's why we sell so many RVs, guys. And that's why we sell them all over the country, because of deals just like this right here, especially right now with everything bringing retail plus. And I'm not adding 2 pages worth of options like everybody else does. 99% of the time when you see those options, most of them are standard equipment and included with the base price on NADA guides. I never add for options, even though this one does have a few that's not standard. Of course, there's no sauna option, but like those stack washer and dryer and the TVs and things like that, some of those you could probably add that's not standard equipment. And it does have like the air horns and things like that. So and the best way to tell what's standard equipment and what's not, if you are trying to value your current coach and you do want to add options, even though I recommend not, but if you do want to add options, go to the factory sales brochure and it will show you what's standard equipment and what's not. And I'll have the factory brochure to this one available on our website, parkwayrvcenter.com. I'll put a link in the video description below, and you can learn all the technical information about this unit that you want to learn. And yeah, this is that kind of deal, guys. It's everything. I mean, you look in the ceiling, there's no stains anywhere. There's no sagging headliners anywhere. There's no bad odors in here, like smoke or pet or mildew odors or anything like that. It's a dry sauna, so you don't have to worry about trapping moisture in here and causing mildew. We got to turn that light on. Like I said, it's not perfect. It's got a few little odds and ends. Looks like one of the stovetop covers is missing, which you'll probably never be able to get. But my gosh, folks, for this far under book, you can't really complain. I mean, really. And I'm just showing you anything bad I see. It was oh yeah, up here on the dash, guys, got a few little cracks. I don't know if somebody set on the dash or what, but it's going to be sold with those. I mean, like I said, guys, it is used, and used are imperfect, but you're saving 160, 70 grand off what it costs new. And in today's prices, you know, prices have almost doubled since 2008 on new RVs. This thing would be close to $500,000 brand new, the equivalent of this thing today. I'm not asking 500 grand, I'm not asking 250, I'm asking 89.9 with 118 book, and not adding for options. So if this is something you think you're interested in, give us a call right away. 706-965-7929. Make sure you smash me a thumbs up. Subscribe to my YouTube channel, guys, RVs with Big Bo, and like my Facebook page, RVs with Big Bo. Hit the bell notification button on the YouTube channel. No other dealer in the country posts deals like we post here at Parkway RV Center. But then again, that's why we've been in business since 1968, and we're a mom and pop store, family owned and operated for 53 years, one location right here in Ringgold, Georgia, which is a suburb of Chattanooga, Tennessee, if you want to look it up. We have people come from all over the United States to buy from us. Our prices, we're haggle-free firm, but we have no fees. We don't play the big dealer games. We don't charge you thousands of dollars and dock fees and prep fees and processing fees and all that nonsense, guys. We just keep it easy, simple, and done. Buying and selling. It's $89.9 plus applicable sales tax if you are a Georgia resident, and this applies to Georgia residents only. We do have to charge you a $100 highway impact fee and a $40 to $50 tag and title fee. That's it. We're not Rip-Off World. We're not all these other places that add $5,000 in fees on top of the price. We don't mark interest rates up on financing. When you get approved through one of our lenders, one of the banks we go through, you pay the interest rate you got approved for. Where everybody else marks it up 1 or 2 points, costing you thousands of dollars in higher RV payments over the life of an RV loan. We don't do that, guys. You know, our financing is a courtesy to our customers, not a way to make money like most other dealers do. We don't try to cram up sales down your throat. You know what I'm talking about, those of you who've been to the big RV dealerships. From the time you set foot on the lot, they start hammering the idea of extended warranties in your head, and gap insurance, and service contracts, and interior and exterior protection packages. I'm gonna tell you an inside secret, guys. The reason they do that is because all that stuff is marked up 4 to 5 times dealer cost, and they add it to your on top of your loan with a marked up interest rate, and they're making more money on those services and the financing than they are on the profit on the coach. And that's how you go in on, say, something like this, it's $89.9, and you call the bank the next day, you owe $115,000, $120,000 on it. Happens to people every day, guys. We don't do that here, guys. There's no upsells, there's no markup on financing, there's no fees. That's why we're family owned and operated for 53 years. We don't play around, guys. You know, we'd rather make our dollar with 10 dimes instead of 4 quarters. We'd rather just make a little bit and sell a lot instead of sell less and make a lot. That's what my grandpa used to say. And we have financing available with approved credit and down payment. We also have nationwide delivery available. Contact us if you want up-to-date information about any of that. Best way to reach us is by phone, 706-965-7929. You can email sales@parkwayrvcenter.com if you want to, but on a hot item like this, you need to be calling 9 o'clock in the morning if I release this tonight, if you want a chance to buy it, because this one is going to sell very quickly. These old Gulfstreams, Tourmasters, are very well known for quality. And did I mention it's got a fiberglass roof? A crown fiberglass roof, one piece. Well, if I didn't, I just did. So ceramic tile floor looks great on this side. no broken tile, no broken Corian countertops, which means you've got a great ride and drive to it, because after 69,000 miles, if this thing didn't ride good, didn't have everything wasn't like it's supposed to be, you'd see stress cracks everywhere, and it has none of those. But thank you so much for watching. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. Smash me a thumbs up. Feel free to comment. And look forward to seeing you here in beautiful Ringgold, Georgia.